Hello, everyone. I believe it is Dark Souls time. Now, I apologize to anyone who is wanting Dark Souls 3, like, recently. I mainly have just been not playing it because I didn't want to play it. And now we're here, and now it is time to play Dark Souls. So, today, we're at the Ringed City, and it's time to go do... I think there's actually 5 fights left in the entire game that we can do. Possibly 6 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I also downloaded a funny little game called Rain World. I've heard that it was cool and awesome and fun. So I got it on the Steam sale. So now we can play Rain World as our next game. Which I'm not sure how long it is. I've also heard I've heard that it's pretty damn long. From what I've seen at least. So here's hoping that it also doesn't suck, because I mean, I've heard that it was crazy good, but you know, hearing things doesn't mean that it's actually true. Because I can say all I want that RYM 9000 slaps, and people still say it can stink. Alright, so yeah, let's just pick up right where we left off. We're doing the final bits of the Ring City. I guess not the final bits, but we're at the Ring City now. All we have to do are a couple of bosses, and I think we're probably going to get through about 3 today, I think. If I'm not mistaken, of course. Which I just absolutely might be. Might be. Nice one. Bonk, bonk, bonk. But apologies if my dialogue today isn't all too enthralling. Oh, Flap, what's going on?
Oh, well, fancy meeting you here. A true blessing that we should seek the same place and find ourselves standing here together. I've got the last of my brew. Let's have our own little toast with it.
Yay.
To my search, and to your duty, and to the joy that lies before us. All right then. Bottoms up.
I can't actually drink right now. How fun. How's it going? It's going pretty good. It's raining outside, which means it's good luck. By the way, the Purging Monument is right above where my head is, so that's what Lap's trying to seek. I think he has something to say about that.
Now, I'm off in search of the Purging Monument.
Right there.
Once I find it, everything will come back to me.
It's literally right
Who
there.
I was, what I lived for, what my name was.
You can go there right now.
And what terrible grudges I held.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I just have this feeling that that's the kind of man I was. Oh, don't hold it against me. I only think I was.
Lap, the Purging Monument is literally right there. I'm staring at it. It could literally not be more clear to you where the Purging Monument is. Anyways. I didn't know Lap actually showed up there, so interesting. I thought that was the funny dragon section that will be... Oh, curse. Behind me. Oh, standing near you gives me curse. Cool. So, today, not entirely sure how much we're going to be doing. I hope to get through at least 2 of the bosses that are on my list. Which are, a funny multiplayer boss, which I have to... I guess I don't have to, but I specifically turned off multiplayer for the boss that's up ahead, because it sucks. Oh! That's also a Ringed City Knight. They're badass. I love their design. They also have a dragon head for a shield. I'm not sure if it's explicitly said if it's a dragon head that's just severed from a dragon, or if it's meant to resemble a dragon head. But I believe it can breathe fire if we're not careful, so just be careful, nerd. Night scale, nice. Alright, and I believe we're actually fast approaching the Purging Monument. Hey, chunk, nice. Because, no, wait, I remember how to get to the Purging Monument. There's, like, one secret little thing we have to do, and I'll give you guys the answer to that puzzle when it comes up. Oh. My rampage has extended so far to the point where I'm backtracking to go kill the corpses of every single one of the enemies I fought. Also not sure what's an illusory and what's not. Because I do know that there are a couple illusories in this place. Nice. Ah, fuck. Stop pushing me. I believe that push actually does take health away from you, which is pretty funny. Like 1 health or something. Oh yeah, these guys. These guys are weird. So notice they can hide in their little turtle shell. And they can heal themselves, and it hurts me. But you can just knock them out of it. When you do enough damage, at least. And these guys, I remember, have a pretty goofy move that we might see. But they're also pretty deadly if you're not careful. It's similar to the Virtue enemies in Dark Souls. Or not in Dark Souls, in Ultra Kill. See what I mean? Cast the beam of light, and then they just go. The best way to do it is just kill them as fast as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna get my health up real quick. I think they can only do that heal move once per time, unless I'm killing them so fast that they're not able to do it twice. Oh shit! These guys are so badass. If you want to ask me what my favorite fucking Dark Souls design for an enemy is, it's those guys. Easy. Not a doubt about it. They're so badass. And the fact they have like the eclipse on their armor is super cool as well. If I can see where I'm going. Like the dragon head as well. I believe that's actually a pretty powerful PvP weapon. The flaming lance. I don't know exactly what it's called. Probably like Ringed City Great Spear. Some shit like that. But yeah, they're super cool. Just kill him, take this, and then take this. I didn't know these guys passively drop Titanite scales. Unless they don't, I'm just being a moron. I didn't know they actually did that. Okay, so then we just kind of wait. And engage. Nice. Okay, these guys are pretty goofy. I don't really know what these dudes' lore is, or like what they specifically do. All I know is that they're pretty funky guys. Also, nope, not making that. That sucks. I realized the moment that happened that I probably should have just taunted to get off the ledge instead of just running off like a mad lad. You know what I might do? I'm gonna equip my dagger because I completely forgot that I'm just straight up backstabbing every enemy I see, so why not equip it? And I can fast roll. Okay. And finally, the Hornet's Ring. Cool. Ow. Oh, they forgot. They just have stock Dungapies on them. Speaking of stock, I've heard that the new CS:GO game is coming out. CS:GO. No, it's not CS:GO. It's just Counter-Strike 2, if I'm not mistaken. That's a lot of damage. I could do the same. But I heard that CS2 is coming out, and I personally don't like CS:GO all too much. I just don't bother playing it because it's really annoying for me to learn. But it's neat. I think it's pretty cool. And then over there was like they're showing off how they're making a whole new like Counter-Strike game, and it's super neat and cool. And then TF2 players are just sitting there looking like Patrick Bateman holding the fucking business card, just crying. I really hope TF2 does eventually get an update that's like not quote unquote it's not quote unquote, oh, it's a major update. No, it's actually holidays. It's actually holiday sized. You guys have lightning? Did not know that. Actually, we may have seen that last time and I was just being dumb. Okay. Noise. I'm also pretty sure that the Ring DLC, the Ring City is where Manus comes from. Not sure if it's explicitly mentioned, but I think in like some sort of lore it mentions Manus coming from Ring City or something along those lines. Like he was a scholar here or some shit. Oh. Suck. You guys stink, I hate you guys. Only dickheads. Let me in. No! Okay, I'm not dying again to turtles. Alright. Also, I'm not sure, what game I'm going to be playing next after this. I believe it's just going to be Elden Ring, but I'm not sure how long that series is going to be going on for, so that might take a bit. The CS2 smoke grenade, looks a bit funky. I haven't seen anything, except for, oh, we leveled up the world, and it was like they added all the new maps and stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty neat. Like, good for it's good for CSGO players, like, honestly. Personally, I wouldn't play it, but good for them. But I was looking through a couple of things, and I only saw the, like, map update on where they're using the, Source 2 graphics. Why did I backstep off of that? They're using the Source 2 graphics now. Which makes me wonder if TF2 were to get in a major update, or get a fucking third game of their lineage, will it be using Source 2? I mean, of course it will, but I'm just wondering. Because, you know, not really entirely sure if TF2 is going to be getting an update, period. But I also saw that the map editor for CSGO was a thing, so that's pretty neat. I guess it's kind of lame for me to just kind of state my opinions on CSGO, considering I don't bother playing it. It's cool. I mean, the smoke itself. I haven't seen the smoke. I'd imagine it's just going to be the same as CSGO, where it's just going to be a clouding haze around the screen, but the smoke doesn't really accurately represent what it looks like. Oh, right. Because we died doing that. Okay. Sorry, my brain is still trying to piece together some stuff because I am a tad sleepy right now. And yes, it is 3 in the afternoon and I'm sleepy. Something tells me I'm about to get hit with a giant fucking sword. Yeah. Nope, it wasn't a sword, it was just a lightning stick. Okay, it might be a sword. Yeet. That'll kill him. There we go. Yeet. Nice. Yeet. I just really don't want to accumulate curse over here because unlike Dark Souls 2, curse in this game also insta-kills you just like 1. Which I still have no idea what Dark Souls 2's deal with curse is. I think it's probably like a health debuff or something, which would probably make the most sense, but I literally have no idea because I don't bother playing it, and also I don't think I've ever been cursed in that game. And I think the lore reason for that is that you're already cursed from the start, or something like that, and that's the reason why you're losing maximum health every time you die, and I'm just like, that's a pretty piss poor reason, huh? I knew TF2 was extremely dead for 10 billion years, and people are still playing it. It's a... I think that, personally, TF2 is just a really, really, really fun multiplayer game for free. Like, if TF2 had a price amount, like, for example, if it was like 10 bucks, I feel like player base instantly drops. Because wasn't it like 15 bucks for a while when TF2 first started? Because, you know, they wanted to actually make money off of it, and then they realized that enough schmucks were able to buy a couple crates and have their chances of getting unusual. So they were just like, oh wait, tons of people want to like gamble on this game, so why not just make it free and have everybody gamble? Because, wow, if that was, it did work. It did in fact work. Good for them, I guess. But yeah, I still play TF2 occasionally. I don't play it as much as I used to do, but Seeker of the Spurned. Huh. Alright, where are you, punk? Gonna backstab you till the cows come home. Using my perfect Dark Souls 1 strategy. Also, I just wanted to mention, I wasn't Embered, which normally allows, you know... Oh, this might be a purple summon. No, he has... Okay, he's a red summon, but... Yeah, that loadout's actually pretty sick. Yeah, my sword's cooler and awesome. Whoa. That's super cool. Unfortunately, my friend, your rolls are not enough for the might of the sword. But, Wolverine +3. I assume that's poise? Yeah, increases poise. So, I have a question. If he had the, you know, Wolverine +3, why was he going down so bad? Oh, is that, I believe this is actually a mage from the first game. I'll talk about this in a moment. I don't know why he was wearing the Wolverine even though he was getting stun-locked to hell and back. Interesting. Yeah, Zuli, who intended to seduce Alva the Wayfarer, but eventually became the closest supporter, spending her entire life with him. One had as a symbol of the heretical magic crafts, and Zuli wore hers with an unspoken but deep sense of pride. So, if anyone wants to know the YouTube channel Zuli the Witch, that's the armor set that they use. And then they just have the Moonlight Greatsword in their profile picture. But, yeah, she was super keen with hanging out with Alva. And no, Alva is not the cat from Dark Souls 1, that's Alvina. But I'm not entirely sure who Alva is in the story, but Alva's apparently a pretty cool guy. You're getting all the crazy witch ladies on her. Lunge attack! I was kind of praying that that would miss so that way I can get a humorous, you know, thing coming out of that. Also, did that dagger do less damage than the sword? Even though it was a crit? Oh, you wanna know why? I just realized. Because if you're doing plunging attacks, it scales with how much damage your blade does, not how much crit damage you do. That's only for backstabs and ripostes. But, just over there. I'm trying to, like, piece together where this is in my brain, because, you know, Ring City's big. It's a big place. This is also one of my favorite design-wise areas. I mean, look at this! This archway is so pretty! This city's so pretty! It's a super cool idea that they just have a massive city contained within a ring of those, like, rocks and mountains and such. Oh god. Die. Nice. Those guys are really annoying if you're not able to get a hit on them, because they can just keep spamming that healing attack. But, of course you can always catch them off guard. Aha, you fool. That's the classic Dark Souls thing, is that if there is a, if there's a straight line leading to an enemy, and then there's a pocket to the side that contains an item, that area definitely has an enemy that's about to ambush you, no matter what. Yeah, these big dudes just keep on coming. Keep them coming. See what I mean? Every single time you walk down an alleyway, boom, enemy. Okay, get this. Oh god. No! Like, the moment I started attacking, I didn't even realize how much curse I had until it was far too late. Alright. Well, it's not too bad of a detour. We just gotta do a little bit of walk. I'm also pretty sure those big dudes keep respawning, so it's gonna suck. Nice one, nerd. Probably should keep my purging stones on hand. Which purging stone? Purging monument? Removes curse. Okay, where's the first greatsword guy? There he is. God, I just love how menacing it is. You're just kind of like, oh, it's another enemy, and then the armor shows up, and it's just like, wait, that's like a solar eclipse dark wraith. What a badass. What a hunk, am I right? Yeah, looks like he just walked down on a sermon of monumental cultish proportions. So scary. I hate spear enemies. I hate spear enemies. Grrr. Are they saying incantation? I just heard one of them just go. Yeah, I wonder if one of the maps that get added to CS2 would be Dust 3, considering everybody loves Dust 2. I was playing this game a while ago called Severed Steel. That's the name of the game. Super cool game, and they have like a level making mode that you can do, and people love to make community maps, and some of them are actually introduced into the campaign as official levels, or I guess not official levels, official bonus levels. that you can just play for fun. And it was super cool, and I was like, man, that's really interesting. Oh god. Just checking the smoke is now made of a voxel versus 3D or something like that. Oh, weird. Okay, you're scary. I don't like you. I'm going back over here. I'm gonna stab your buddy in the head. God. Well, bad idea if you can't time it right, huh? Oh, he was about to do the same thing to me. One of you. Yeah. Oh, that didn't even kill him. I don't like you guys. I mean, you look awesome. But, unfortunate, my friend. You get a plunge attack, nerd. But, Severed Steel, super cool game. Best way I can describe it is like Super Hot mixed with, I don't really know. It just kind of reminds me of a lot of Super Hot. But, that game is all voxel. So it's all like, oh wow, that's a rare ass drop. Both the, you know, the tungus and the legs. And then a tiny chunk on top of that. I'm not sure how rare that is, but it seems pretty good. Okay, get me out. I forgot to equip my purging stones. Get the stupid kukris off. Let me tell you that guy isn't dead. Purging stone. Oh, there's also an NPC there I forgot to talk to, so thank God for me trying to run away from that. Ooh. Nice. But, Severed Steel, cool game. One of the members of the community made, like, Dust 2, and it was hilarious, because I was just playing it, I was just like, yep, this sure is Dust 2. Also, I'm gonna stay silent for a second. Hello?
Speak thee the name of God, thine own God, if thou canst recall.
Gwyn.
Ah, then thou'st not forgotten. Perhaps 'tis why we may converse. I am known as Shira, servant to the Princess Filianor, matriarch of the church. They who are ken to God's name are surely ken to the terrors of the dark. Please, I bid thee take not from the princess her peace or rest. As the fire waneth does she lie by the dark, all for the sake of man.
Okay.
Thou'st a kind heart to speak to a captive such as I. It is no surprise thou rememberest our God.
What about that big dragon?
May I ask thee a kindness? Perhaps thou'st beheld the lone dragon that inhabited this city. Medir is his name, and the archdragons are his forebears. He once railed against the dark.
He what against the dark?
Afflicted. Now here, returned, he remaineth, to watch over the sleeping princess, true to the old accord. And yet, I would have thee put the dragon to rest, before the dark consumeth him, and his vows are forgot.
Yeah. Okay.
I offer my sincerest gratitude, thou who art ken to God's name. Please, take this.
If I'm Ken the Dark, if I'm Ken to the name, does that make you the Rio to Gwyn?
I have asked a thing most terrible of thee. May this token of thanks be of aid.
Okay. So she's essentially saying, hey, can you go kill a big dragon? Because he's supposed to protect the princess of this area, but she's supposed to be in eternal rest, and he's consumed by the dark. So, if things get out of hand, then we're gonna have a bit of an issue with a giant dragon the size of like a 2-story building just going around. My gosh, the door even has dialogue. Yeah, this game's pretty advanced. They introduced the, what was it? They introduced like the cool, the really neat like door talking animation, where it just kind of flaps open a lot. Okay, this time back up. Use a purging stone. Oh. Oh no, that actually was terrible. I thought that the purging stone cured curse. Oh, reduces undead curse buildup and cures hollowing. Cool. We can't do the special ending now. That's fucking awesome. Man, I'm actually mad about that. Why? Huh? Then what cures curse? well, we may have just locked ourselves out of a special ending. I can probably savor it, or like save it in some way. Savor it. You know what? I have an idea. Dark Souls 3. Hollowing. I'm gonna look this up, and I'm gonna see if there's actually a way I can reverse the hollowing. To remove the visual effects? What? Remove the visual effects? Am I still hollow? In the old Wonderlands. Let's see. He threw him a holding each time they die. He's given all 5 sigils. He dies in the journal and it appears. Note that curing the dark sigil in this way. Oh. You remove the dark sigil. The number is holy players by levels. It does not last. There's free levels. It'll make the. This will cancel Yuri's quest and another pale shade summon signs will make the game. Note that curing the dark sigil this way will make an impossible game more difficult to play through. Get the ending. Purging stones only reset. Oh, purging stones only reset the player's amount of hollowing. So if I just keep dying over and over again, we're good. Okay. I'm fine with that. I literally was just like jaw dropped on the floor because I thought I just fucked up the ending by trying to do my Dark Souls 1 stuff. Oof, okay, it's saved. All I have to do is just kill myself. Yeet. Okay. Come on, big boy. What are you gonna do? Curse me? Alright, well I don't know exactly what cures curse then. If purging stones don't. Oh god. So kill that thing before I get cursed. I want to Ember. Okay. Let's hit it. Why did that sound so aggressive? Oh, it's because this dude's, I forgot this dude was powering up his sword, so it sounded like my Ember just, like, lit myself on fire. Like, oh, too much Ember! There was one clip I saw on Twitter that was pretty funny. It was, a person who was in the, what is it called? He was in the, exiting the area to the Irithyll, dungeon, which normally has one of those Firemancers on the side. And what happened was, he fought one of those Firemancers, and or I guess the term would be a Pyromancer, but, fought one of the cool, like, Pyromancer spear guys, you know what I mean? And he used the attack that makes it so that way it plunges the spear into the ground, creating a massive AoE attack wherever.
One met the dark with learning,
Oh,
but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting.
hold on a
The
sec.
world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Yeah, I was talking, asshole. Anyways, yeah, he like used the Ember and had the AoE attack happen at the same time, so it looks like when he just used the Ember, it just exploded, which was hilarious. I need to find that clip so I can watch it. Also, yes, there is a massive swamp here. I'm not sure if it's poison. He thinks it is, because you know, it's Dark Souls law at this point. If there is a swamp, it is either A, slowing, B, poison, or I guess it's one of 3 things now I think about it. The third thing being it could also potentially just be, you know, toxic, or an equivalent of that. I.e. the Scarlet, refer to the Scarlet Swamp in Elden Ring if you wanted a really truly bastardizing place. They have 2 of those in the game. They have 2 massive Scarlet Rot swamps in Dark Souls. Synchronized attack! Oh my god, that's terrifying. Jesus Christ, imagine you're walking through the streets and the lawnmower comes out. Oh, you know. And now I make my great getaway. Okay, up here. This will be my perfect vantage. Oh, where are you guys going? I was about to have fun. Good. I'm also not sure how to get up there. Oh, that's where he gets the purging money. Oh, it's right there. Huh. Okay then. I didn't even realize purging monument is just there. I also apologize to... I completely forgot to mention this when I started the stream. I apologize to anyone who wanted drawing streams. I'm going to be completely frank with you. I haven't been really motivated to draw recently, and I kind of just want to vibe. Because having to do those drawing streams takes a lot out of me, because, you know, wrist pain, and also having to listen to 1,000 billion trillion requests. But I'm always down to draw for the people, of course. It's just it's probably going to take a bit for me to, you know, get back into the swing of things. And plus, we got games to play, bruv. Okay. Alright, so big dude, hey, follow me. Follow me real quick. I want to see if I can get some jank on you. This won't work. Oh my god, that health. I could just give up on it the last second. It's like, ah, he's out of range. Ah, he squashed him. My perfect move. Oh, these guys' armor designs are so sick. Why did I take an Estus there? I'm not even that low of health. I actually wonder. Oh. No. Oh, right. You know, it's been a while since I've played Ring City, and it's also been like a couple days since I played Dark Souls 3. So having a butt attack just end up canceling a what would be a backstab if they had a backstab. You know, kind of intimidating. These guys are big. I have an idea. Run away like the little sissy baby. Hey, can you oh, I'm not running up 2 flights of stairs. Fuck that. I should wonder. Yes. The ultimate bait. Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah. Oh god damn it. Yeah. The perfect bait. Alright. Cool. These guys are tough. Some big customers to deal with. Hey, bitch. Oh god. Alright. I hope you know that lag spike was not on your end. It was, but it was also on my end. Banana bread. Dude, I could so go for some fucking any type of bread. Whoever made zucchini bread's a mad lad. It's not that it's good, it's just that it's odd. I don't mind zucchini bread. Ooh. Yeah, sorry if you just had those massive frame dips. Those are also on my end too, so you know. Okay. That cool. Alright, I think we're approaching up on the puzzle. And this is a pretty interesting one. Red. But dude, oh my god. Banana bread, when you cook banana bread like perfectly, it is single-handedly like one of the best breads you can have. It's so good. Oh god! These are the Beyblade ones. Alright, these are the ones that I was referring to that had the funny attack. Oh god. Quit it, you good bitch. Or a pencil paper guy. I find digital be tiring. How about you? I'm always, if you look at my Twitter and just on like a couple of times when I post art, I am generally 95% of the time Sharpie and paper. And digital's cool, I just don't really prefer it. Because I can get a lot more done with, what the hell is it called? With, Sharpies than I can with, digital. Oh, there you are. How you doing?
One poor girl slew her own kin but even so, was embraced, enveloped by the abyss.
All of
'Twas a
that?
comfort that neither moon nor sunless sky afforded her before. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
You have a very, like, calming bedtime story voice for a person who looks like a mix between, you know, the movie The Fly and the movie The Thing.
One met the dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting.
And that's...
The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Okay, you're weird. Bye. Don't know what he's all about. Banana Bread, the hell is that, another American thing? I don't really know if it's specifically an American thing, but it's just bread with banana. Oh, secret. Actually, first we gotta head up here, because I believe... No, this doesn't lead to the Purging Monument. This leads to another area that kind of looks like it leads to the Purging Monument, but it doesn't. There's also this really cool shot of having to fight on this bridge. Ha! Get owned. Whoa! Holy shit! Oh yeah, that's the breath attack that they can do with it. His fucking buddy came out of the shadows, was just like, man, my friend's down there. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, there we go. I was really hoping he didn't just fall off. Much like me on Twitter. Whoa. Stinky. Stinky, stinky, stinky. How dare you? But, I'm not sure if, banana bread is, like, exclusively an American thing, but it's good. Oh, what's going on, Lap? I did not know you were in here. Oh, that's good. What's going on?
Oh, and here we are again. How goes things? I'm rather running in circles, I'm afraid.
Why? Because it's rings?
I can't find the Purging Monument. And I've searched high and low.
That's crazy. I've seen it twice
What if
now.
it was never here in the first place?
Nope.
Oh, bloody hell. What do I know?
You don't know where the Purging Monument is?
Sorry. I know it doesn't concern you. Seeing you all good and well, I just sort of spilled my guts to you. Just forget it all. Like a good hollow would. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Seeing you all...
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say. Alright, I think if we find the Purging Monument, we can come back here and he has something to say. I also am not sure if this is the area, because no, this is later in the DLC, but I still want to check this. There is a room that has similar, Black Knight statues. Are those... I think those are Silver Knights. Not to say that their coloration is actually silver, I'm just mean their enemy design. But, I don't exactly remember where it is, but there's an area that was very similar to that has, like, Silver Knights in a room, and then one of them is an illusory. And I believe that one leads to a boss fight. But we'll get there when we get there. I did not know Lap was over here, but I guess if we just find the Purging Monument and come back here, we are good. And also, Lap, you dense motherfucker, it's right there. I am literally staring at it. This is the third time I've seen it from 3 different positions. I don't think Lap's doing too good. His foresight's not the best. You know, I suppose he kind of lost his glasses when he was, you know, transitioning into the Ringed City. He was moving over here and just all of a sudden dropped his glasses somewhere, and it's like, I can't find the Purging Monument anywhere. My reading glasses. I can't read this Titanite script. What the fuck? What do you mean? Oh! You got any games on your phone? You got any games on your phone? Oh my god, what the fuck? This is like the Albinauric mask in Elden Ring. What the fuck? I thought it was like a that's just a head. An empty head of a white-faced locust that rose from the abyssal swamp. Visitors have to beckon men into the dark with sermons, but most of them are unable to think past their own stomachs. Some rise to the occasion and restore the path of righteousness. Perhaps that someone is you? Did you not arise from the abyss, and did you not resist drowning in the age of fire? Locusts and men are kindred spirits. interesting lore, I guess. I'm gonna equip the Exile Mask again because I really don't want to get monkey. I don't. Oh, there's little ones. I don't feel good. Needless to say, I just don't feel good. Oh, you're not the good one. Forgot you have magic. Wow, you guys are beefy! Holy shit, I didn't realize how much health you had. I also didn't realize how many souls I had. Oh my god. I really should turn those in, huh? Okay, well, what? Did you hear that? Let the feast begin. Hello? Oh. Oh, yeah, we got enough of those. Oh, this is a ultra shortcut. No, it's not. That's a different area than I was thinking. Okay, I believe this actually would lead to the boss fight, now that I think about it. Let's just, roll against every wall and see if one of these is cool. You. You. No. You. You. No, it's a different room then. Oh, also, forgot to mention. These guys kind of look familiar from Dark Souls 1. They kind of look like Koth and Frampt, except that they're actually just... They're not actually snakes, they're just big dudes. Or, I guess, they are called Primordial Serpents, but I'm not sure if Primordial Serpent applies to just the top half or the bottom half or the whole thing, because that is not a serpent, that is just a thing. That's a lord. I guess I already lit it, but I don't want to rest at it. No, fuck it, just rest at it. It's not like we're going back into the main city until we either go find Lap anytime soon. Yeah, I'm so confused on like what one of these... I assume it's one of these locust things that just spoke. Okay. I don't want to like trace that voice that we heard. Where it is. Oh, it was you. But you're evil. I guess these guys just kind of say, let the feast begin and speak thine own heart. Interesting, I guess. Also just trying to check if there's any more illusory shenanigans. Oh, they are in the swamp. What? You guys say stuff. I didn't know these guys actually like said things. I can't tell if they're incantations or if they're just speaking lore. Oh, I thought he was just gonna sit in the lake and just be like, yo, what's up, dude? You got any games on your phone? Bonk. There's these. Oh, there's also an adjudicator right there. I forgot. They're so thick. They are thick. But yeah, this is so cool. I love the fact that there's just an adjudicator just walking around as he can. Who would want to chill out in the abyssal swamp? All my homies vibing in the abyssal swamps. I also don't entirely know why they're why all the locusts are thick. I assume why all the locusts are thick is because they just kept they just keep killing people. Oh, sorry about your lore. Hold on, I gotta kill your child. Don't want to let them attack me.
And so, despite his weighty armor, he lived in fear of a delicate thing, little more than a girl. Where fire resideth, shadows twist and shrivel, but in the abyss there are shadows none. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Okay, what was that first line you said?
And so, she lived in fear of the dark, of the things that gnawed at her flesh, and yet the abyss hath yet to produce any such creature. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Something gnawing at the flesh that was big in the abyss. I don't know if he's talking about Manus specifically. Because Manus, I think was just born in the abyss. Because he was, or no, he might have not. He might have been the one to create the abyss in the first place. But I'm not entirely on the. I'm not entirely sure what Manus correlates with abyss in this region. But I do know that Manus has some part to play in the Ring City and why it kind of either ended up this way or kind of just became like shit. Oh my god! Oh no. Don't shoot me, bro. Okay. Adjudicator noticed me. That's not good. Yeah, that's... you guys help me out. Ah! I'm being chased by gnats. Let me out. Or I guess locusts, but you know what I mean. The statement still stands. These guys are freaky. Hear this? I'm taking her twinkling titanite. Probably should have done that. Oh man. Why did it remind me of Godric from Elden Ring? Like, I know Dragon Arm, Godric, you know. But I guess the best way I can describe it is that they kind of combo their melee attacks with it, which makes me wonder if Godric kind of had some... Or I guess the Ringed Knights had... Yo, what's up? Yeah, okay. Lobonev, he's just kind of like, oh, he's up there. Eh, whatever. But, I was just kind of wondering if, when Godric was being created, if the Ringed Knights had a finger in that pie. Just die. Just die. You don't need... You do not need to be living right now. Okay. Hey, come over to my house. We're gonna walk over here and we're gonna avoid your friend there. And yeet. Oh fuck. My perfect Dark Souls backstab. No. Oh god. Yee-hee! That's not a lot of stamina to work with. Oh. Man, I sure... Wait, can I just parry these guys? What am I doing? Oh. Yeah, you keep doing that. I'm gonna do this. Nice. Just parry him. Yay! Oh, this is a dragon right there. Oh, I thought I managed to get that by just panicking. Nice. I didn't want to resort to this, but you made me do it. Oh yeah, there's a dragon, and that would be Midir. And we're not going to go over there just yet because that leads to Midir. And that part, I don't want to do right now. I just want to go explore the swamp a little bit more because there's a bunch of goodies we can fetch. I'm not crossing your bridge, relax. Damn. Such a angry little shit. Just angsty, angsty, angsty all the time. You're not gonna... Yeah, you're not doing that, bud. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy. Yeah. Just rolled off the... Almost just rolled off the cliff there. Let's not mind that. Hey. Ooh, ha, ooh. Nice. Okay, well we're not dead, which is good. I'm also not sure what's down here. Secret on the wall. Secret. Big fucking shield. Doesn't even have to rhyme. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that dragon. Oh, we're gonna go fight it. We're gonna go fight that dragon, but not now. Not yet. It's not time yet. And also that dragon, there isn't an actual boss fight for that dragon. Just gonna say this to the people who don't actually know, but that dragon does have an actual boss fight. It's big, it's rough, and I'm pretty sure it's one of the toughest fights in the Soul series. I wanted to go back to DS3, but got a bit boring after different characters. I just rushed through like 90% of the game. I'm just doing it again because I haven't played this game in like 3 years. So I'm trying to just kind of like recall in my brain where everything is. Hey, 1 health, idiot. Third. Alright. What do you mean, Preacher's right arm? Is that a catalyst I can use? Alright. Time to die. Ew, I don't like you. Hey, you could quit spamming archers, please. Thank you. Summon that guy. He's cool. Oh, he yells during that attack, which is the way he's able to summon them. Did you say I shall hunt? Cut the shit! I'm fighting a guy. Alright. You know what? Get over here, punk. There we go. Those are just the most DPS in the game, by the way. I think I remember seeing a Vaati video about that, or probably not Vaati video, but some sort of big Souls tuber. I remember seeing something about like those guys not only can inflict the most damage in the game, but they also, when 3 of them are summoned, it's like pretty much the most amount of DPS that can be stacked in the shortest amount of time, which is pretty damn intense for those guys, considering that they're just summons to a bigger guy. Okay. But yeah, I think Ring City is probably the place I'm like the more familiar with and like where everything is. Kind of. It's mainly just because this is the most like fresh area in my brain comparatively to the rest of Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you first because you're smelly. Oh, I guess I'm not. Alright, Birch Bow. Probably Limit Breaker. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't really like Limit Breaker's channel because I get funny old man, but it's also just like it's kind of like watching those just like chat GDP videos where it's like he actually makes a compelling topic and is able to talk about things really cool and like just kind of useless information that's pretty neat to see in Dark Souls. But it's also just like I can't handle the voice for more than 30 minutes without getting a headache because I'm just like, yep, it's an old guy. Oh, come on. Wake up! Future's now, old man. I was about to say, if he healed after that, I was straight up just gonna pick him up by the neck and throw him. I also do believe there's a boss fight. Wait! Hawkeye! There's a tree for you. Sorry, give me a sec. First let me kill and then I'll answer that question. I do have a tip about the Mind Flayers that I might show off later. Don't! I think the best tip I can recommend is with Mind Flayers. They're like the bane of my existence in that level. So I do have a quick tip for them. You can insta-kill them. And I'm not saying like, oh, do like a funny like slab rail coin shot. That's cool and all. No, if you take the rocket launcher and wait just a couple frames before they're about to fire their homing projectiles, you can shoot them with a rocket launcher and it insta-kills them. Because all the projectiles get bounced back into them along with the rocket. It's super insane. I might have to show it off in a bit, but it's a really neat strat. Oh, also speaking of P2, thanks for reminding me. I will be doing P ranking Sisyphus challenge runs in the future. Or I guess not P ranking him. Everybody knows that though? Well then I don't have any tips. That's literally the only tip I know for that fight. It sucks, it's boring, it's lame, and that's all I know. So I got sorry. I mean, I'm not the guy to ask P2 tips, considering the fact that I've only P ranked him once. What the fuck? You guys are weird. So I think I like walked over something as I was walking past here. Also, it's just a weird beat of collision. I also stunned the insurrectionists with the cannonball or two. That one I found to actually be pretty fun. I mean, imagine like going around and just being able to just dink insurrectionists really quickly by using cannonball. Hello. Oh, white locust of the lake. What must you inform me? I'm gonna walk away now. That actually kind of scared me because I didn't expect him to say anything. Why did I roll into that? That was actually really funny. Oh, White Locust of the Lake, what information can you provide? Speak thine own heart. That was fun. But yeah, if the tip about killing Mind Flayers instantly doesn't help you, then I don't know. Also, no, everyone doesn't know that tip, because I only learned it yesterday. I learned it yesterday by mistake, literally. You know about the humanity secret? Oh, I know about the humanity secret. I'm not gonna spoil on what the answer is until we get to that point, but I do know what the answer is, so I won't have to be dawdling back and forth until I find an answer. Alright, how do we approach this? I'm just gonna wait for you to walk towards me, and then we're... Nope, okay, I was gonna say, let's have fun at my house. Let's go over here and have fun at my house. I don't like these little gubbins. You guys are weird. What? Yesterday? Damn. Yes, yesterday. Tips don't fly by me a lot because I don't pay attention to any like random subreddits or Twitter accounts. And I don't use the rocket launcher, literally at all. So, of course, it'd take me a little bit to know that, yes, you can kill a Mind Flayer instantly. I knew about overpumping on her, though. Yeah, I also learned how to overpump your mom last night! Oh! I'm kidding. But, yeah, I only got the tip yesterday because I literally was just trying out stuff in cool and funny sandbox mode and didn't know that that was an actual tip. Okay, why am I trying to parry him? He's on fire. Don't get poked. But yeah, I don't get tips. I don't get tips hitting to me really efficiently. I receive tips about maybe like 5 days after it's discovered, or not even 5 days, just in a bit. Rocket launcher doesn't suck. I do believe rocket launcher has its cool things like, you know, rocket riding and stuff. I consider it more of a speedrunning weapon, to be honest, because it kind of relies on the player being able to steer their rockets effectively, and also being able to use them in a really effective manner. Because if you use it efficiently, you can get some serious damage out. But I just can't. Oh my god, that would have killed me. But I just can't because I stink. That's the reason why you literally never see the rocket launcher ever get used on fucking, who was it, Flush Prison. Even though I think you can also do the same Mind Flayer strat on Flush Prison. But I just don't bother because for me, it's just not really too good of a weapon. I do think it has its points and it has its strong suits, but in my heart of hearts, I can't accept it because I'm kind of just like, alright, so you got your revolver, you got your shotgun, you got your rail cannon, you got your nail gun, and that's it. Oh, and also the rocket launcher. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I feel like they just should have had 4 weapons. Because 4 is good enough, considering the fact that shotguns can provide explosion damage, same as malicious rail cannon. And then if you just wanted an ability to get a bunch of damage out really quickly, just slap coin. Like, rocket launcher just kind of like makes a bit of those bases a little bit easier, but doesn't really improvise on anything. It's the best I can describe it. Because I mean, of course you can shoot it out of the air, but there's already core nukes and such. Also, hey, wait a minute, didn't I first try you? Yep, it's Dragon Slayer armor again. I love Dragon Slayer armor, dude, he's so cool! And I know he's probably just like some lackey in a bigger scheme and all that stuff, and oh, yada yada, he's cursed by this and does that. But, man, isn't his armor set just fucking badass? Cannonballing's fun, though. Cannonballing is fun. I do believe that the cannonball, it has a lot of really good uses. It's just that, of course, it came out not even a couple days, not even a week ago. So, you know, people are still getting the hang of how to learn with it. Same here. But I could see its uses. It's just that time slow one, I'm kind of just like, cool, I can rocket ride with it. And, oh, you can slow time and put down multiple rockets. I can just shotgun parry. Do I have one? Yes. Don't run at me like that, you scary man. Alright. Gotta time it well. That was bad timing. Oh, you just eat it. Okay. I thought it was like in Dark Souls 1 where it was like you had to do the whole prayer sigil thing. Actually, I don't think you even do that in Dark Souls 1. I think it was dumb. Ooh! That's a bad attack to lose all your stamina on. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Goodbye, Dragon Slayer armor. First try yet again. What a fun fight. I love his design. What a fun lad. Night Scale. Also, he's just been murdering heralds over here. Like, look at that. They're all over the place. I was also going to mention something about cannonballing. Is that, I just can't for life of me get to the point where I'm able to use it in, like, an effective manner. You know what I mean? Because there are so many times where, like, I use the cannonball and I charge it up, and then I forget that you release right-click instead of pressing left-click while it's fully charged. So I end up accidentally just firing a rocket and it resets my timer. And one thing I do believe is that, I think the cannonball should have a little bit less of a cooldown. Because that cooldown is insane. And I know cannonball's really good. It's just that considering for the pace of the game, it feels way too slow. If you shoot a cannonball, can you also make a nuke? Yes, you can. If you shoot a cannonball, you can do a core, or I guess not a core nuke, it'd just be a normal nuke out of it. I think if you just shoot it out of the air even, it sends a nuke. But I think, I'm not sure if this was confirmed, but I think it's like less powerful than a core eject nuke. But it's still really good. Alright, luckily these guys are praying. I am not reenacting Hamlet right now, because in Hamlet they don't kill people when they pray because they might go to heaven. You kill people in this game while they're praying because it's the easiest place to do it. But yeah, Dragon Slayer armor is badass. I love the design of him. He tells me something about the drop on the ceiling. Or drop from the ceiling, rather. Church Guardian Shiv. Huh. Has any cooldown? I never noticed. I usually switch my weapon after using it. It does have a cooldown, and I think it's like 7 seconds? I don't exactly know. All I know is that for the pace of Ultra Kill, it feels just a tad too slow for my liking. I've been trying to use it against the Sisyphean Insurrectionists in P2, because I was like, yeah, that might be a good point to use them. But, man, I just can't parry with it either. I'm not sure if I'm missing a method or something like that, but I'll have to dabble with it later. I don't know, I think the rocket launcher could just use a tad bit of reworking. Like, of course it has its insane abilities of being able to just, you know, fire out a cannonball and then immediately do that into a core nuke, or I guess just a normal nuke. Oh, thank you Sam D for the subscription. Bro, we playing the same game? Yes, we are playing Ultra Kill. It's called an opinion, my friend. Opinions are things that are, you know, commonly derived from one another, from their own personal thoughts about things and concepts that happen within, you know, things and other concepts. So, for example, my opinion is that I don't think the rocket launcher is all too good, and yours is that it's good. And I don't think we should disagree on it, because, I mean, I don't want to have a dispute over whether or not the rocket launcher is good at all. But I hope you know, my friend, that is my humble opinion, and I'm going to keep it, because I don't think the rocket launcher is too crazy. Anyways, I think it's time to go try and find that stupid humanity thing I've been trying to find out where it is. Is it over here, or is this the... Yeah, this was the bonfire. No, this wasn't the bonfire. I'm thinking? Oh, right. This is the shortcut to the end of the swamp. We'll think about the rocket launchers as a DMC reference, and I still kind of think it sucks. Oh, here it is. Okay, sorry, hold on. Before I mention anything with the rocket launcher, show your humanity. Now, normally, the first time I tried this, I thought you just had to be embered, because it's kind of the same thing as humanity. But there's also a white branch tree nearby, and those have transform, blending into environment. So I wonder, humanity derived from the Abyss, or is some sort of subsidiary of the Abyss. And that thing allows me to transform into something. Which makes me wonder. Ta-da! Look at me. Woogie woogie woogie. You turn into a ghost goober. And yes, this is how slow you move, and you can't roll out of it. Or else you break the illusion. But you turn into a humanity ghost. How cute. Which, I find this to be quite a funny little reference. I just kind of like... I wish the puzzle had a little more substance to it, because I feel like show your humanities too loose of a hint. I did eventually figure it out on my own, but it was like... It wasn't even after having to like... It was after having to look up literally the definition of humanity in Dark Souls, and it was like, derives from the Abyss. You got an Abyss Lake, you got something that can transform you, you're good. Dark Souls use the rest on the Abyss inside for the gods done goofed. Okay. I remember, I do remember it being tied to the Abyss because of the Dark Souls 1 DLC and all these funny little humanity ghosts. But, yep. This is what you gotta do. And yes, the trail is this long. I don't think there's a shortcut. You just have to... Just gotta walk. Yeah, we know. I'm a humanity ghost now. What you gonna do, huh? Dude, I'm gonna fucking hit you with my unholy amount of contact damage, Midir. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm a humanity ghost. Don't fuck with me. But, what was I gonna say about the rocket launcher? It's cool. I think the rocket launcher is a cool weapon. It's just that I don't bother using it because it's not my type of deal. It's just that people have different play styles. Like, I prefer using coins a lot, and some people say, oh, coins are cool, but I don't prefer using them, and that's their opinion, and I'm fine with that. But I just don't prefer the rocket launcher. Anyways. Huh. Do you get the protection from the miracles? Oh, right! I remember hearing about that. Also, yeah, there's just broken one of those. Anyways. Be going up. And I believe this leads to a fun little area. I also probably should go jump off a cliff a couple of times because I completely forgot that I need to reset my humanity. Or not my humanity, my what do they call it? My dark sigils. Because I accidentally used a purging stone like a moron because I thought it cured curse. I guess in a way it did, but you know what I mean. Where we are now. Back up here. I may refer to the cannons or rocket launcher, the same thing as the cannons, a variant. The stop time is kind of boring. Of course, no fault of your own, but I do think that, yeah, time stop is just like, it's neat. I like how you can rocket jump with it, but... Oh, right. Huh. What are you doing? Oh, hey, Zuli. I wonder, can the summons actually attack the Ring Knights? Nope, they cannot. In fact, they're quite aligned with them. But, Cannonball, I think, is really neat. I like the concept that Cannonball has going for it. The place has like 5 illusion walls. Maybe? No, I think that's actually farther in the level. We'll find that eventually. And I'll, of course, show off all the cool, neat little things you can do with it, but I don't think that's now. Alright. But, okay. Just weave. Dodge and weave. You guys have a lot of health, do you? These guys are kind of like the biggest glass cannons in the game, considering the fact that they're able to summon stuff. But I do think that the, I think that this place isn't where, like, the 15 crazy amount of illusory walls are. But it's somewhere, it is in the Ring DLC, and I do think it's actually somewhere we're approaching quite quickly. Okay, what is making those sounds? Okay, it's you. You literally could have shown yourself like 3 minutes ago, and you would have been fine to kill me. You know, gotta play mind games, huh? Always with these knights, I swear. Okay, it's time to die now. Time for me to not die now. You. Nice. Alright. there something here? You. No. Oh, it's down here. Alright. I believe this. Would you look at that? I think if I jump down from here. Yeah. This leads directly to the Purging Monument. We made it. It only took us having to show our humanity and a defeat Dragon Slayer armor for a second time and a couple adjudicators, but we are in fact here. And we get the Ring Knight shields. I'm just not gonna kill that guy because I'm afraid of the thing dropping on top of me and killing me. I'm in dire straits in terms of health, so I'm gonna have to just coiled sword out of here. But yeah, we made it. So this is the Purging Monument. Notice that it's consisting of almost all faces and abyss. Similar to the soul masses that are in Dark Souls 1. So, I think Absolution, yeah. So, if you want to know a quick tip, yeah. So, Dissolution essentially means it cures your hollowing for a specific amount of spells. Or, spells? For a specific amount of souls. And then, Absolution is aggroing enemies. Or aggroing NPCs. And that's a thing that was in Dark Souls 1 but wasn't explained too well. And then they did something weird in Dark Souls 2, but let me explain Dark Souls 1's whole deal. Dark Souls 1, when you're requesting Absolution, you have to do it by Oswald of Karim. And he's the dude who's like, it is only human to commit a sin. He's like one of my favorite NPCs. You find him after beating the Battle Gargoyles. Any NPCs that you aggro, not kill, just aggro. If you go back to him and give him a specific amount of souls, he's able to just say, okay, you're good. They're all chill now. And Dissolution wasn't a thing back then. Actually, no. I think it was, but it was by the red hooded guy in New Londo. He's the guy who's able to, I believe, dissolute you. And that just means remove curse. In this game, because curse is different, you don't actually receive too bad of a punishment for being cursed. Because that just means, oh, I'm hollow. But in this game, because curse works differently. Oh, do I have another one? No, I thought that was available. Because curse works differently, Dissolution in this game just applies to your amount of hollowing that you have. Alright, what's over here? You got anything?
Ah, yes. Oh, no matter. It only
Okay, we already talked to you. Thanks for the self-esteem boost, but don't read it. Oh, I thought you were gone. I guess I could reinforce those. I do have a lot of souls.
Do not be gone for long. What?
Actually, I have a lot of tiny chunks. But, oh, in Dark Souls 2 they had a weird mechanic. I would highly recommend looking up... I think Illusory Wall made a video on it. It is a video talking about, hold on. It's a video talking about the, stuff that you can do with, it's something to do with, like, NPC aggro in Dark Souls 2. I think what happens is when you kill an NPC that's important, they leave, like, a tombstone, and then you can use those to resurrect the NPC? I think that's how it goes. I'm not entirely sure, because I never, dabbled in those sorceries. But, it's really weird, and I would highly recommend looking at a video of it, because it's it kind of looks like a mod, to be honest. Alright, Midir. Time to tussle. Now that my health is dog shit, time to fight. Oh no. Partial fire damage. How will I ever compete? Nice one, nerd. Next time, hit the books. Because you need to learn a thing or two. Okay. Almost just got spit roasted there. Holy shit. Alright. What was that? What was that sound? Okay, Midir. How did I... Wait. I'm actually confused on how that did not hit me. What? He's coming back. Ah, here we are. Oh, we have to go back, actually. I need to tell, Sorry, hold on. I need to make a pit stop. I completely forgot to tell Lap where the purging monument is. Give me a sec. Yeah, give me a sec, Madeir. I'll be right back. Yeah, I gotta attend to my shopping list. If I don't, the whole world will explode, and that's not good. Yeah. Since we found the purging monument, I believe Lap has something to say. Or Lap will do something. Ooh, spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. I don't like it. God, they're wiling out. Eee. I think it was over this way. Lap. I found the purging monument. Lap. Oh god. I don't remember where Lap is. Run for fucking life. Okay, didn't this just lead to an item? Okay, whatever. Not my qualms. The grittiest mess. Oh my god. Oh, I don't like it. You guys need to calm the hell down. Like, I thought I was salty when I was playing fucking, what is it called? I thought I was salty when I messed up Grey Rat's questline in this game. Man, I didn't think I was that angry, because, oh my god, those dudes just freak out. And it's always after you run past them, so you have to keep running or else you just get shredded to bits. Lap, are you over here? No, wait, this is where the stupid NPC was. No! Brain. Locate where Lap is. Sorry, hold on, I'm opening Google Maps on my brain. Okay, I think I remember where they were. Somewhere up there. He thinks. Stop it. Here? That literally just nearly tore me in half like 8 times. Holy shit. Later, nerd. Okay. Just run for your life. It's only your life that's at stake. It's not too bad. Okay, up. Over. Around. Oh, don't attack me, please. I'm just trying to get my groceries, man. Just don't attack me, please. I get on hands and knees here. I'm just trying to get my groceries. And I don't got any change. Just let me be. I don't got any change. Ugh. Okay. Well, this wasn't where Lap was, but maybe I never opened that. That's because that's at the like base of one of the areas in Ring City, right? Okay. Hold on a sec. Lap. Crystals 3. Alright, give me one moment. Okay, got that. Alright, found him. You go down the steps or follow the ladder. Climb the ladder and go up the stairs. Okay. So I did end up just running directly past it. Actually, I should probably just rest and teleport now I think about it. Oh, you dick. I hate the fact how when an enemy just walks even close to near you, they just decide to make it so you wake up. I know it's to prevent, people from just being able to, like, spam the bonfire, but even if you, like, press A out the bonfire, it still resets the area. It's like, why not make it attack you, but just give you, like, regeneration as you're sitting on it? Because you can also die while sitting at a bonfire, fun fact. If you equip the, the Symbol of Avarice, which is an item that gives you increased, item drop rate, but makes it so you take, you know, just a little bit of damage here and there, it slowly reduces your health over time. And if you just kind of let it be for a while while you're sitting at a bonfire, you can die in literally the most safest place in the game. Which isn't that... Which, I mean, I could say it's a pretty embarrassing way to go out. Okay, oh. Here we are. This way, and then there's a ladder, and then there's Lap. Okay. Sorry, I brought up a little bit of a guide. Ooh, don't do that. Do you have a streaming schedule? Nope. Not now, at least. I just stream when I wanna. And let me tell you, not having a streaming schedule means that I can just stream whenever I want, and it's the best thing ever because I don't have to care. If someone says, hey, I wasn't here for this stream, I can just be like, okay. Oh, that's the reason why there was this bridge here, is because there's a Titanite wizard. There's a little Titanite wizard, baby. Oh my god! Save. Okay, I thought it was gonna be I thought that Titanite lizard was gonna live, and I was gonna have to go chase his ass. Man, that was clutch. Needless to say. Oh, that was actually terrible. That probably could have just killed me. Thank God they missed. Oh, okay. Hope see you whenever, I guess. Alrighty, laters. They climb ladders! But yeah, to just anyone who would like to know, I don't have a streaming schedule at all. I stream when I wanna, and that's generally how it goes, like 95% of the time. So, if you would like to know what I'm streaming, just keep an eye out for my live tab! Thank you for making that announcement seem more a little cinematic. I'm now going to parry your ass till Kingdom Come. Oh, please, Mr. Wing tonight. Just a crumb of parry. I lied, it was a crumb of backstab. I was watching this YouTuber that I'm pretty sure we're a little all familiar with nowadays, at least. This guy named IShowSpeed or whatever, like, I think that was his name, IShowSpeed. He's the one that's like, he's the dude who like keeps screaming all the time. I don't know how a person is able to destroy so much and still be able to stream. I saw his I saw like a video, not like a documentary or anything, it was like just an errant meme video, and I saw he was like destroying his entire setup because of getting over it, and I'm just like, man, I don't even know how a person is able to just get to that level of notoriety where they are able to just freely break whatever they want and not, I guess, not really face any punishment for it. It's not like, I'm not saying that YouTube should ban them because of that. I'm saying, like, face any punishment as in, like, how is it just, it's still going? You just watch their streams and they're like, this guy has literally destroyed his PC, I think, like 3 times. And I know generally it's because he's rich as shit. I mean, have you seen his PS5 videos? That stuff I despise in humanity, is seeing so much shit just get destroyed before people's very eyes. It's like, if I had a PS5, like, fuck, if I'm destroying that, even if I had a bunch of money, I'm not taking that thing out of the box just to break it. Anyways, I'll continue my discussion in a bit. Hey, Lap.
What did I come here in search of?
Perjury Monument.
Damn. Stop it. I'm unbreakable. Unbreakable.
Unbreakable, huh? Okay.
Are you certain of that?
Yeah, I found it.
Sorry, I know you'd never lie to me. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I'll speed right on over. It won't be long now before I know everything. Who I was, what I lived for, and what my name was. And I'll have you to thank for it all.
Okay.
I swear upon my birth name that I am your friend. No matter what might come out, no matter what I was, if you would do me the honor, allow me to be a true friend. Always. It won't be long now, who I was.
Okay. Alright, Lap. You see what I'm telling you? Swear to God. I think I might be the, that guy might be Oswald of Kareem from Dark Souls 1. We were just talking about him, huh? But, what was it? Okay, I was gonna continue my discussion. I don't ever think that if I had an obscene amount of money, like, an amount of money that could be considered obscene, compared to the stuff that, like, IShowSpeed does with, like, breaking PS5s on stream or something like that. Because, trust me when I say, if I ever have that if I ever had that amount of money, like, literally the most I'd be willing to have broken is if I get like a pretty shoddy controller and I'm just like, whatever. If I rage at this game and it breaks due to just some unforeseen consequence, then I'm probably not going to be, you know, I'm probably just going to get another one. But that man just walks over and does an entire stream where he just breaks PS5s, and I'm just like, man, what has humanity come to? And I know it's just because, and I know, like, simple response to all of it is just because it's what people want to see. People just want to see things get broken and people spend inordinate amounts of money. Because, you know, they can. And I guess it's more just the kind of philosophy of that, like, it's better to watch a rich person break everything than a poor person break everything. Because at least you know that they could just do it again, and again, and again. But I'm just kind of like, man, I don't... That's a president didn't spoil anything. I already told the Cyberpunk Edgerunner is ending by mistake. Oh, man. Dude, whenever I see a new show that has just come out, I always have my lips completely sealed. Like, when I was showing off stuff about RYM 9000 to a couple of my friends, I was making sure to just spoiler tag everything. Keep my mouth absolutely shut. But I can never trust myself. The only thing I can't trust myself with is trying to not spoil Dark Souls. Ah! Oh. Those skeletons I hear. Huh. Moaning Knight. You know, there was an episode of Polygon that I saw, with the Brian guy, I forgot his last name. With that Brian Gilbert, I believe is his name. I saw one of him and it's like, you know, when he was talking about the Gaping Dragon, he made a good point. There's not a damn point in time where I would want to be described as gaping. There's not a time I want to be described moaning. Especially if that's like an adjective that's in my name. It's not what you like to see. Jam. Are they anyways? Oh, there he is. Hey, wait a minute. You look quite familiar, huh? I believe this guy actually shows up to, even if you fail, Igon's questline or not. Because I already did fail Igon's questline. By complete accident, He spared me. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna have to... Let me look at those comments in a moment. Oh, yeah, I think his, the face on his shield is supposed to be like a callback to a previous FromSoft game. I think it was like Demon Souls. They had like a similar shield with a face on it that moans when you do something. Jesus Christ. Like, my soul can never spoil a thing, and some might say that's very virtuous of me. But I'm just like, I just can't bring myself to just spoil anything if I'm like super not passionate about it. I'll just tell them like, what's the quality of the game? Is it good? Is it bad? Such and such. But I could never bring myself to actually go out of my way to just intentionally, or not, I guess not intentionally spoil anything. But it just kind of gets to the point where I'm just spoiling stuff on the fly. Oh. Sister, if I'm correct. Oh, interesting. Hey, you good there, Lap?
Oh, finally, you've come. Now I know exactly who I was. And for that, I've a little thanks to be giving.
Oh.
Go this way and peep past the broken staircase. Some awfully fine treasures just sitting there all alone. It'll change your life.
Okay, Lap. Alright, I trust you. I don't see anything down there, it's just a pit. Lap? Lap, you see this? Wait a minute.
Every age, it seems, is tainted by the greed of men.
Wait a minute.
Rubbish to one such as I.
Motherfucking
Devoid of
Cassius.
all worldly wants.
Nice mouth.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the way we are. I'll stick you in my prayers. A fine dark soul to you.
That motherfucker kicked me down a staircase, betrayed my trust, and then name dropped the name of the video game, Dark Soul. What a bastard. I'll go kill him. No one name drops on my end. Wait. Huh, an innocent chest. Doink, donk, boink, bonk. Okay, if I don't get the symbol of avarice here, I'm gonna be mad. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on a sec. Pardon me. Ah! Oh, okay, don't kill me, please. I need to do something. Ooh, don't drop kick me. Don't Tatsumaki Senpuku me either. Did he just kill himself? He just killed himself. He just fell off that cliff and killed himself. But because it's a mimic, I think if I do this, he should just pop back here. Sorry for the little detour. I want to grab his stuff. And if he doesn't have to kill covetous, if he doesn't give you the symbol of avarice, I'm gonna be mad because they didn't get to show it off in the first game. I guess I did show it off in the first game. Huh. Okay. Ring of Evil Eye +3 and no symbol of avarice. I'm pretty sure that is literally the last mimic in the entirety of the game. Actually, there probably might be one more, but man, aren't I peeved that I didn't ever get it this playthrough. Next playthrough, I guess I'll just have to get it. That's fine. Mainly just because I want a soul farm after I'm done with this, and then just speedrun getting all the miracles and shit. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, it's to those who don't know, or who would like to know, Lap is Patches. And the cycle repeats itself in a way. But yeah, if you ever wanted to know who Lap was but never got the chance to finish that quest line, now you know. He's still the same scumbag even after a couple thousand years. But that's neither here nor there. It's time to go and fight that big ass dragon. Which I don't believe we can actually fight the boss variant now. But we can fight the supposed to be going. That's the exit. So wanna oh, what if I do this? There we go. Oh, look at that. He left all his armor here. Son of a bitch. I wonder if there's a way we can find him. Oh, and also, the way you're able to tell how to get to this point is because of the cloth. Because remember, anytime Gale marks something with his red cloth, you always gotta jump. Back it up! Jump! Here? No. No, this is where Lap was hanging out. No, it wasn't. I'm just dumb. Alright, but we are near approaching one of the bosses. And the one that's up ahead, I think, is the one I, like, hate the most in this DLC. And it's, kind of a reference to one of FromSoft's older games, which I'll talk about, when we get to that point. But, needless to say, the boss that we're approaching is, one of my least favorite bosses in the DLCs. Not in the entire game. It's still a cool, interesting type fight. And it's super neat for people who really want to get into what it's about. But, it's not my jam. Alright, and I don't think there's an illusory wall here, but I'm going to check anyways. Because I can. Okay, nothing. Alright. Fine by me. Something tells me a giant dragon's about to breathe fire on me. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, you slipping there, bud? How about I help with that? Ow, that fire did mediocre amounts of damage. That's happening right there. Huh. I wonder what that's about. Yep. And that's where we learned Midir's little secret. He's a dragon that's able to shoot fucking lasers, because he can. Okay, I'm knocking you off. So I think the strat is wait for the laser, then... There we go. But yeah, the dragon can shoot lasers, because they can. I believe I have to do this in order to fight him later. Maybe not. Oh my god, that was way too close. Hey, moron, I'm right here. There you go. There's the proper fire placement. Okay. Just back up. There's a safe way you can fight him, but screw safety. When you're cool, safety's not even a factor. Ow. Ow, that fire was mildly inconveniencing. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, I actually lived that. Normally that just straight up insta-kills you if you're not careful. But we got it. That's the part I was like most afraid of. Hey Midir! I have a question, Midir. Have you ever heard the tale of a little guy known as the Gaping Dragon? Because you wanna know why? Wanna know what that tale was? He came out of the abyss. We're going back down there. Actually, I don't think the Gaping Dragon was even about the abyss. I think I was just trying to fuck up my one-liner. Damn it! The one-liner gods win again. Alright, but anyways, we'll be seeing him later. Notice that he just fell into a big-ass pit. There is something down there. Is that? No, that's just the top of a rock. I thought that was like an egg. And I was like, did Midir have babies? Children of Midir. Alright, but that dragon, he has some lore. He's got some fat lore and some fat attacks. And I mean fat. And I think this is the room that has it. Yeet. No. Yeet. No. Yeet. Yeet. One of these had it. Oh, it might be in a separate room. I'll have to check that in a moment just to be sure. There's something crawling right above me, isn't there? Nope, nothing. Oh, hey, look at that! It's Gwyn in a random hollow. This is actually one of my, like a super cool area. I love the fact that he's just holding an item. Of course, you gotta drop down from the ceiling, but it's still really neat. I like the fact that they just have, you know, some sort of lore. I think that's meant to be Gwyn giving humanity to hollows. But that doesn't make any sense because, you know, Gwyn was opposed to hollows. I'm not entirely sure what lore reasons are implied there. But it might have to do something with getting, you know, Gwyn's rep up. What's this? I think I saw something in there. Oh ho ho, what have we here? A funny secret little tunnel. Here's what I'm thinking of. We get an ember. And then I think... You look suspicious. Nope, it wasn't you. Was it you? Was it you? There we go. Illusory wall here. A ladder. Not taking any chances with that. Oh look, Fulmar Spear ornament. That has to do with the boss that's coming up, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Alright, let's investigate what's down here. Teak plain garb and violet wrapping. The blade here. I think that might be just a standard, just a random Lordran blade. Not entirely sure what that's all about. And who's this? Shira, Knight of Filianor. So, this pit down there does extend quite far, and there is a summon here. Oh, also, here's a funny little ornament that they had all over Ring City. You know what? I think it's time we give our 2 cents. I think it's time we go try and fight this guy. I'm gonna attempt the fight, and if I die more than 3 times, I will go to the other boss, and then we'll take this boss. We'll take on this boss later. But I'll try once with the summon and once without, because I think the summon is just gonna make this suck. But yeah, what we're about to fight is infamously one of the hardest fights in the Soul series, according to every single node human on man. Unless you're one of those types of people who first tried them or didn't have too much trouble with them, in which case, good for you. For everyone else, it's kind of stinky. Sure, you good? Shira, come on! Shira, come on! Oh. Oh, don't scare me like that, Shira. I was just kidding. Alright. Shira, it's been an honor. Oh my god. Shira? I have to start the fight. Yeah, look at this place. So, I'm not sure if this is correct, because I think it's speculation, but some people have said that this is the cave that is shown in the beginning of Dark Souls 1. As like the, this was meant to be the cave that fire was first found in. If anyone remembers, like, the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. People think it's this place, and I can kind of see it. But yeah, there's just a big-ass cave, and here's Midir. Hey, bitch. I'm gonna knock you down a peg. Again. Hey, Dark Eater, and you don't even eat it? Ooh, it's kind of sneaky. I don't play jokes with Midir. But yeah. This infamously is one of just the hardest fights in the game. And I'm doing it with a summon, so that means like 2 times health. I think if you hit its face, you can do a lot of damage. Similar to the Nameless King's Dragon. But I'm not as sure. And also, before anyone asks, no, you cannot get a tail cut on them. I wish you could, but there is no tail cut. Alright. Oh yeah, that guy's, Shira's cool because she has lightning arrows. You can fire cool lightning. Hey, watch out. Okay, I need to, like, get some hits in. Eventually. If I can. This guy likes to move. This guy certainly loves to move. Oh, God. Oh, my lord. Alright. Bring it. Yeet. Oh, God. Just had to miss it, huh, me? Oh! Yeah, I forgot. He just does lasers. Specifically in this phase. Oh my god! Oh, damage, huh? Hey, nice charge attack. Why don't you back it up with a source? His source is that he's a goddamn dragon, that's why. Whew. What if I just, like, hit your back right leg a couple times? Or back left, pardon me. Hey, Shira, can you not die? Like, I kind of want to summon for this. Oh my gosh, Shira is just getting targeted like hell. Is this the definition of through the fire and the flames? Yeah, I personally didn't have too much trouble with Midir on my first playthrough, but I can see the difficulty, because, yeah, what I'm looking at right now is the definition of difficulty. This is a tough fight, and I also believe, if I'm not mistaken, yet again, which I commonly am, but I'm pretty sure this is actually true, Midir is the boss with the highest amount of health in the entire Souls franchise. Excluding bosses that you can't, that you, like, have invincibility phases and you can kill just, you know, in one shot after the fight's over. I.e. Bed of Chaos. Because you could say they only have, like, 1 health. Some people like to say that they're technically have the most amount of health because they're invincible until you get to their weak point, but that's not what makes the weak point. The weak point is the bug, which is the Bed of Chaos. But yeah, I think this guy takes the Souls record for most amount of health in one boss fight. And we're only halfway through. Sure, I'm only down 4 Estus, but, or 5 Estus, but, you know, still rough. And he only gets worse. We haven't even gotten to the second phase. And we're using a summon with this. A good tip with Midir is try and delay rolls if you can. Because sometimes it likes to hit with stacks. Oh! Second phase. Well. You know, I kinda forgot that his second phase has an AoE. I thought it was just the bit where he releases the Abyss and then he attacks. But no. Back away. Alright. Well, I mean, for our first time with a summon, getting to half health and not spending too much Estus wasn't too bad, so I think we have a pretty good shot at this. God damn it. I think we have a pretty good shot at this. A good one, not a great one, but still a chance. This also marks one of the times where I've said it's one of the hardest boss fights in the entire series, and have not first tried it. Because that's what I said about Sister Freed and Nameless King, and I clutched both of them out on my first attempt. I think this is one of the fights where I was just like, yep, it's the hardest fight, it's one of the hardest fights in the Soul series. And then that was just true, but not in the way that was anticipated. Yeah. I'm also not entirely sure the lore reason for why you survived the fall, but it might have to do with something along the lines of, oh, it's Ash, and something Gale. Oh, how did you not hit me during that? Bring it. Okay, snoot damage is incredible, and leg damage is worse. Okay. Okay, I thought he was doing his, classic dragon move. If you guys want to know what the classic dragon move is, if a dragon happens to breathe fire directly downwards, or if they fly directly vertically upwards, that's shorthand for they're about to hit you with a massive AoE from above. This boss I only think has like one of those types of moves. Oh god. Estus. I remember there was like a guaranteed way to avoid that attack. It was like something with his back legs. And I think I had it, I just decided not to shield. It was Lamau. Where are you, bud? Oh. I also probably should try lightning damage, although I'm not sure if this is one of those dragons that's like, oh, all the dragons are weak to lightning except for this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. There's a couple of examples like that. I think the Drakes in the Valley of Drakes in Dark Souls 1 shoot lightning as well, which is weird to see because dragons are weak to lightning. Alright, we're pretty down on Estus, but doesn't mean we still can't win. Yeah, I don't think there is a tail cut. Or, I know there's not a tail cut, but I'm still going to hit the tail because it is a weak spot I can abuse. Alright, is that shedding into lasers? Okay, see what I mean by most amount of health in Dark Souls? Yeah. It's a bit of a rough time getting through this fight. Especially on, like, your first tries. But, good rule of thumb is that if it has a head, that's generally going to be the spot that you want to hit the most. Or its back legs. Actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's only a couple dragons in the Soul series that have specifically back leg attacks to prevent you from spamming on them. Because I think Ancient Wyvern had one or so, I thought. Although I might just be mistaken again. As I so commonly am. Oh. Sorry, I had to say my holy hymns not to die there. Holy bay. Second phase. Nope, that's not second phase. They're just gonna hit me with a big attack. This is second phase. such a cool... I love this fight. He's super cool. Yeah, welcome to second phase. Otherwise known as... Fucking laser lad! You like lasers, lad? Or don't ya? You love your lasers, lad. Don't know what trying Scottish accent I'm going for, but... Yeah, this is the phase where lasers do reign supreme. But luckily his laser attacks leave him quite open for, well, attacking. Yeah, I believe that was a grab attack. Okay, so deftly avoided. Okay, that's Humanity Ghosts. And I think, no, that's not a laser phase. Or laser transition, rather, would be a better term. Okay, time to employ the Ancient Dragon technique. And I'm not saying that because it's a big Ancient Dragon. I'm saying like the actual boss, the Ancient Dragon from Dark Souls 2. If it does fire, just run towards his back. Oh god, this might actually kill me. AoE. That was so close to just insta-killing me. Yep, you sure do attack. Alright. Okay. We're getting there. Laser. Parfait, my lads. Oh, just ghosts. And I believe those are the same... I don't think they're the same design, but they're very similar to the dark attacks that Vidir was using for some of his Phase 2 stuff. And there is no silver pendants in this game because it's kind of redundant. But, you know, it don't matter. None of this matters. Actually, I think I just found the definition of Dark Souls now I think about it. It don't matter. None of this matters. I think actually the best way to describe Dark Souls in a nutshell is that everything dies eventually. And no, I'm not being a nihilist, I'm just saying that's just true in this case. There's so many bosses and enemies that their literal storyline ends because it's... And then some guy killed them. That's an AoE! No! Oh, that sucks. Oh man, I'm bummed about that. We had him. Okay, well... It was only second phase, or I guess it was only our second attempt, so... Man, that was so close. You know what I might do? I might employ the Ancient Dragon technique. Number 2. Good ol' lightning. Because if anything shuts down a dragon more than running towards its tail, it's lightning. I don't think Vidir is specifically weak to lightning, but we can sure give it our good old... We can sure give it a goody try. And it's the other side, I forgot. But, that's Vidir for you. He loves to hit you with the funny attacks. I didn't think he'd transition to the AoE that quickly. But, you know what? It's fine. Just run down there. We'll pop an ember on the way over. We got plenty of these. We now have like 30 attempts of increased health. And some might say, oh, it's you can just use the ember mid-fight to get a full heal. And it's like, that's true. No, that's it. It's just true. Whee! Alright, Vidir. You're going down this attempt. I'm going to kill you with my fig fucking goon. God, I just love how big the wings are as well, and they're all like torn up. I might have to also implore another strategy, you know, from Ancient Dragons. Hit the head. Well, it's kind of hard when he's moving around, but... Oh, what? Man. That's a tail swipe. Shit. That combo always gets me at the start of it. run forward. Alright. I would love if eventually they designed a dragon so that way if you just get under him, like, they just can't see you. That's a laser. Okay. Down this way. Just keeps going. I believe that laser, at least with my current health, is pretty much an insta-kill. Get back here, my dear. Just accept your death like a bro. This is Dark Souls after all. Ah! Oh, you dick. Entropy, Midir. Entropy. Learn it. Learn death. Learn demise. Sadness will come for us all eventually. Dick. And I'm not trying to be a nihilist here. And I've already said this. But it's just true, man. Okay. That's a lot of big attacks. That recoil back is so terrifying. Because it's like, you know that you're at the perfect position to get underneath his hind legs and avoid some of his attacks. And then just, he reels back. Okay. Laser. Goes up. And loops back around and down. I remember that laser attack from watching a little bit of the guy's Midir video of him beating it using a broken weapon. Hate to keep harping on about it, it's just really damn cool. Hey, can you not keep eating my stamina? We do have a Chloranthy ring we can use, which might be a little more favorable for this fight. Oh god. Oh wow, I actually avoided that? Yeah. You know what, let's do that. I need stamina. Also, Ring of Steel protection's not bad for this fight, although I might have to swap it out for a new model. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if hitting the tail is doing any extra damage, but it's something. Can in fact hit him safely from the tail, so that's a pretty good strat. God. That real ooey. Pooey. Okay. Second phase. Let me get behind you and then do this a little bit. Alright, that's second phase. I think that might be a good strat, is trying out like running away and then shielding back. Oh god damn it. Not gonna be able to tail some of my lightning bones. Oh wow, that ran out quick. Shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I didn't mean to do that, but cool. Yeah, that's literally not doing any extra damage. Like, what, 20? Also wasn't even hitting it with the electricity, which I thought I was. Okay. Just be careful. This is a fight, but being careful helps. Quite a lot. For example, it makes it so you can, you know, dodge those attacks with swift deftness and deft swiftness. Somebody tells me an AoE is about to happen. Or not, I guess. I don't know why I stepped there, I don't need health. We are on the way. Okay, I believe that laser's gonna be an insta-kill if it hits me while I'm not prepared, so let's just not get hit by it, eh? Sounds like a good strat to me. Okay. There's a reel. Then run. Alright, we're almost there. Just patience. Patience, Boop. Implore patience! Okay, that's ghosts. That's the AoE. We're done. Oh my god! That's the first time I think I've ever lived that by getting hit by it. Midir, you fool, you forgot about my perfect shield. And this isn't even the one that blocks dark, because I don't think there even is one. Okay, just roll. Gonna do his crazy combo. I don't think he implores lasers during this combo. Okay. Oh, again? Maybe you really want me dead, huh? Oh, what's wrong, Midir? You can't learn entropy? Fighting only gets you so far, Midir. You doddering old fool. I thought that was for sure gonna kill me because of counter damage. Oh, that's an AoE. Okay. Careful. Implore carefulness. Oh god. Okay. Taking a lot of damage. Okay. Oh! Cheese and rice. Cheese and rice, Mooney! This dragon be fucking big! Eat. Eat the lemon. Give me... Hold on. Alright, never mind. Gonna say I had to take a quick second, but no, we're good. In the wise words of the mysterious druid knight and owl, just fucking hit him. I should have anticipated that. Should have anticipated you do some shenanigans like this video. Okay. Fine. Full chip damage. That's the AoE. We're gonna run this direction. Then I'll use my perfect shield. Okay. Okay. Yay! And that, my friends, is Midir, the Dark Eater. I like how many souls we get for it. Ching! Ah. What a fun fight. Sure, rough, big, kind of annoying sometimes, but fun overall. Alright, let's go back to Firelink and cash in some souls, And we also get a weapon. Actually, let's just get the weapon first. But that would be Midir. Third try, not bad. I guess it could have been second try if I hadn't just done goofed and misread the AoE, but whatever. The fight is done. And now we never have to fight Midir, literally ever again. Oh, look at that. Old Moonlight. Conceive Old Moonlight Sword and attack. Memory of an old sword found deep within Midir. This sorcery uses souls to grant the form of thought and attack with it. Attacks are composed with light waves sustaining the stance. Sword is named after Moonlight, but it's slightly different than the old-fashioned Pale Drake Seath. Perhaps it is rooted in older memory, not long after the beginning. And then this one's pretty interesting. The really, yeah. Without the sheath, it will soon crumble to nothing. I think, what's its durability is 20 each, but it requires 40 dexterity, so it's a pretty damn good dex weapon. We're just gonna get Old Moonlight, because I don't want to fight Meteor again and have to get that sorcery later. But, I had a little bit of a theory going on, as if that was meant to be conjuring the one from either Demon Souls, or actually, was the Moonlight Greatsword in Demon Souls? Let me look this up. Now I'm curious. Moonlight Greatsword Demon Souls. Let me see this real quick. I actually wanna dive into this a little bit more and see if my theory holds true. Large Sword of Moonlight. So, yeah, it's in Demon Souls 2. That's interesting. Or Demon Souls, comma 2. But alright. Methinks that is meant to be the version of the Moonlight Greatsword from a previous game in the Soul series, because if you think about it, it said, shut up, it comes from ages past, or before the beginning, and that implies that Midir has seen the Moonlight Greatsword be used at some point or another. So, which leads me to my theory that that is indeed the same Moonlight Greatsword that you find in either A, Demon Souls, or B, Kingsfield. Or in Dark Souls 1, but that wouldn't make any sense because it's before the beginning, and before the beginning, there was nothing. So, something to kind of tie the Soul series together, if that's true. Yeah, Andre. Mantis, what? Okay. I don't really... I guess I could do that. You know what? Yeah, we'll boost that up. I do have a lot of Titanite chunks. Aquamarine Dagger. When did I get this? Oh, it might have been in the swamp. I forgot this weapon exists. It's a really interesting one. It sucks, but it's pretty interesting. A dagger fitted with an aquamarine crystal, engraved with a pair of the old tongue to ward off the incident. Perhaps it was a parting gift of great travels. Huh. Cool. I don't know why that reminds me of a specific Elder Bleed from another Souls or something game, but looks pretty cool. Also gonna bump this up. And that's because I will be doing a lot of grinding off stream, and I'm going to be having... I need a big weapon that can do big things. I don't want to give it to some stinky bow. Who needs bows when you got a perfect shield? Literally a perfect shield. Oh, I didn't show off the... What am I doing? I didn't even show off the Great Door Shield. For those who haven't seen it, this, or these, are the Great Door Shields. And you can use them just normally as, well, a shield. Or, by the way, that weight, oh, 20 pounds. Or I guess it wouldn't be pounds in this case. But let's see. You can attack with them. And if you hold it down, you can just walk with it. And from what I've heard, this is actually a pretty decent PvP item if you time it right. This thing, this attack that it does, can actually have some pretty good frames with it. I'm not sure what that does. I think that just might be doing a small AoE. That attack, that's the one I'm thinking of. But anytime you hold it, it consumes mana. But that's actually a pretty good roll catcher, because every single one of those frames is a hitbox. So, interesting. Also, what does this do? Oh, attack was right time to follow before that. Huh. Didn't know that. Cool. Alright, I believe it is time to go fight the next boss on the list instead of making detours. But I assure you, that fight was a detour. You don't actually have to fight them. We also got an item from them. This. Spears of the Church. Join the Spears of the Church Covenant. I wonder what covenant that can apply to. It's almost like that has to do something with the next fight we're about to go in. Alright, well I am super glad that we managed to get Midir down on this stream. It's only been 2 hours, which isn't too crazy. I might also have to literally just like go in about 5 minutes. So, if, oh, sorry if you hear my dog barking, I don't know why he's screaming. But, I might have to go in like 5 minutes. We're about to go see a cool, interesting comedic play at a theater. So, I will have to out of the bounce after that, but I imagine we could probably get a little more done in that time. But, man, I'm just glad. I got a big ol' smirk on my face that I managed to whoop Midir's ass in only 3 attempts. And sure, it could have been cool if I clutched it on my first attempt if I hadn't summoned Shira. But, I mean, let's be frank here. It's Midir. I'm probably not going to get them on my first try. But you know what? I'm absolutely fine. Because at least it's only 3 attempts. It could have been, like, seriously the next 5 hours. But, God bless that it was only 3. If you saw my first playthrough of fighting Midir, it was pitiful. It was downright like watching a person who didn't know how to play Dark Souls try to fight Midir in Dark Souls. It's baffling. Also, there's this badass. Up. God, his attacks are so cool. And you can just run past him to the boss, but we're not going to be doing that. First, we're going to go kill him. My maiden mission to go kill every... My mission to go kill every enemy in the game at least once. Kind of. Probably 1 or 2 that I missed. But you know what I mean. No. Because they're human... That's a rare drop. We got swords. And a ritual spear fragment. Is that a usable item? Because I think it is... Here. Summon a row of upwardly thrusting ritual spears. Scales with faith and intelligence. In an S tier. Interesting. Alright.
Unknowing visitor, return from whence thou camest. The abyss runneth deep, by the king's decree. None may disturb our mistress's slumber.
Okay, point taken. I do have to go now. Because coincidental timing, he's telling me to fuck off, and I do actually now have to officially, as of now, go fuck off. So, that's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you all for joining. Sorry for your audio in the background. Its family is gathering and conversing. Ew. But, this has been a solid 2 hours, goddamn. And, you know what? Midir, 3 attempts. Made it through a lot of the Ring City, revealed Lap's location, and did his quest line. I think that's the final time we actually get to see Lap. I'll also talk to Patches when we're all done with this. But that's gonna do it for me. I am tired, and yet I still have to go attend family business. So I shall see you all probably in about like an hour or something, I don't really know. But that's gonna do it for me. Laters.